And as temperatures increase and conditions become drier, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and keep safety in mind when heading outdoors. Our very own Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett has more.
As temperatures heat up in the desert and we start to plan our summer getaways, California's mountains and forests become the ideal location to escape to. Last year, the pandemic sent record numbers of people into the great outdoors at the same time that there were the fewest number of resources there to serve them. Add to that the epic number of wildfires that broke out across the West, and people who live in many of those communities are still reeling and recovering.
We're gearing up for a big summer. We had a big summer last year despite COVID. A lot of people came because we are outdoor, naturally social distance place. So we had a lot of first-time visitors getting used to the outdoors. And we're expecting that again this year, if not more.
Of particular concern this summer is that this past winter was an exceptionally dry one. Temperatures are already soaring, severe drought is widespread, and wildfire potential is critically high.
We're concerned. I'd say that, I'd probably put this year as far as levels of anxiety, both from the public and from people that work in the fire service, probably at an 8 or a 9. What we look at from the fire service, especially where we are in forested areas, is the 1,000-hour field moistures. And usually those start to kind of bottom out in July and August, and we're really talking about kind of the heavier timber trees at that point. And we're seeing record-setting levels in June, essentially.
So for those of us who are new to the great outdoors, the message is simple. Welcome. But know this, there are rules that'll make this simpler, safer, and more enjoyable for everyone. Perhaps the best resource for learning how to be a responsible outdoor citizen is from the group Leave No Trace. The 7 principles they provide are: plan ahead and prepare, travel and camp on durable surfaces, dispose of waste properly, leave what you find, minimize campfire impacts, respect wildlife, and be considerate of others. You can learn more at lnt.org or ESSRP.org/camping. While campfires are usually one of the best parts of the outdoor experience, they are currently prohibited in all but the most controlled environments and expressly forbidden in any wilderness areas this summer. In our forests, no campfires, barbecues, or open fires are allowed except in a developed campground, and even that may be subject to change as the summer progresses.
I think that that's what most people are really freaking out about. So just be overly cautious with anything that has to do with campfires. We're trying to get people to be responsible and keep our community intact. So it's here for you to visit again next year.
In Mammoth Lakes, California, I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett.